Hercules was a hero unlike any other. He was known for his strength, courage, and incredible feats of valor. The tale of Hercules begins before the hero was even born. His father, Zeus, the strongest of the gods in the ancient Greek mythology, was known to secretly leave Mount Olympus away from his wife's vision. He did this in order to engage in secret sexual affairs with nymphs and mortal women. One of Zeus' affairs resulted in the birth of the demigod Hercules. And in this context, we say demigod because his mother was a mere mortal, yet his father was a god. When Zeus' wife, Hera, found out about the illegitimate son, she was furious. Eventually, she decided to kill the baby Hercules by sending snakes to poison him in his sleep. However, due to his godly heritage, the baby Hercules was able to kill the snakes before they could even harm him. Years later, Hercules became more powerful as he grew. He led many conquests and battles, and he eventually married Megara, the daughter of the king of Thebes, with whom he had children. Nevertheless, Hera still wanted to get rid of Hercules, as he was a mark of shame for her. So she got inside Hercules' head, controlling and manipulating him, and eventually leading him to brutally murder his entire family. After realizing what he has done, Hercules was devastated. In order to redeem himself from the evils that he committed, he sought guidance from the god Apollo. The god told Hercules that he needs to complete 12 grand tasks in order to purify his soul. These major missions involved slaying huge mythological beasts and a few other tasks that were almost impossible to complete. However, the powerful hero was up for the challenge. First, he was sent to the hills of Nemea to kill a lion that was terrorizing the people. And after the battle was finished, Hercules killed the lion and wore the pelt as a cloak for the rest of his life. The next beast to slay was the Hydra. Hercules traveled to the city of Lerna to kill the 9-headed snake-like creature called Hydra. This creature lived underwater, guarding the entrance to the underworld. And upon succeeding, Hercules had another task of capturing the Cyrenician deer with the golden antlers. This deer was sacred to the goddess Artemis, and eventually the hero was successful. Following that, the next task was the board. Hercules was sent to Mount Erymanthus to capture a terrifying, man-eating wild boar, and after a deadly battle with the beast, he emerged victorious. The next task was an unusual one. Hercules had to clean all the out of a king's gigantic stables in one day. While this may sound simple, it was actually a very difficult and a disgusting task to complete. Moreover, Hercules traveled to the town Stymphalus and drove out the huge flock of carnivorous birds that were terrorizing people and animals. And he followed by capturing a rampaging bull that had impregnated the wife of the king.
Yeah, boy.
It should be noted that this queen later gave birth to the Minotaur, a creature with a man's body and a bull's head. But that's another story to tell. As if you're not bored yet, Hercules was sent to capture the 4 man-eating horses of the Thracian king Diomedes. And later, he was ordered to steal an armored belt that belonged to the Amazon queen Hippolyte. The 10th task that Hercules finished also was traveling nearly to Africa to steal the cattle of the 3-headed, 6-legged monster, Geryon, an ugly giant shepherd. He wasn't even done. Hercules was later sent to steal a set of golden apples, which were Hera's wedding gift to Zeus, as if she didn't hate him enough already. And finally, The final challenge led Hercules to Hades, the god of the underworld, where he had to kidnap Cerberus, the vicious three-headed dog that guarded the gates of the underworld. After returning with a deadly puppy, Hercules completed all 12 tasks successfully. It was a really difficult and dangerous journey for the hero, but at the end of his story, Hercules was finally welcomed home and allowed to spend eternity among the gods on Mount Olympus. This was the story of the great Hercules. Thank you for watching, and make sure to follow us for more mythological and historical stories.